Hello, my beautiful messy souls. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the mess of tarot, where we dive deep into the realms of mystery. And like that, you just come back into the world and you're like, wait, was it all a dream? No. So I'm finally feeling much better. Finally feeling so much better. The cough is almost gone. So please check out that disclaimer because I'm not responsible for any choices you make. But Great Spirit and the Divine Source, or whoever they should decide to show up as, luckily for us, decide to come by and swing by and check up on us at a regular basis, especially Michael lately. Have you noticed that? I mean, maybe some of you guys have, maybe you haven't, but he's been around a lot lately with Loki, and oh my god, they've not been up to any mischief per se. They've been very more like playing support. So if you've been feeling, I mean, feel free to drop this if you just don't relate, but I feel like they've been working together, utilizing their strengths together to play support. So like while Loki kind of like does like, look over here, like what, and then Michael's on the background. Okay. And it's like almost like they're prepping a surprise. Like Loki is the distraction, right? And then Michael's creating a sense of balance. He's trying to get I think cooperative components together for us to kind of like help support us. And you know how it is, like the divine source has to do certain things so we actually can play nice, play fairly, to listen, but sometimes even really they're trying to look out for us and they have to trick us. They really always have to trick us. So I'm trying to decide which deck to use, so don't mind me. That's kind of why the delay tactic is. It's like it's shiny, but not too shiny. So something that's been kind of running through my head from a previous reading was, what do you want to be known for? And as a mom, it's kind of like, oh, what do I want to be known as a mom? Like when my kid becomes older, like, you know what I mean? But it doesn't have to be like that, just for like being a mom. It could be like, how do you, like, what kind of friend do you want to be known as? Sorry for the weird twitchy for the camera. I can't do anything about it. Oh, that's interesting. So we already got the Empress. I really like the Empress. I've been really kind of connecting and relating to the Empress energy because I feel like this is a really important card for manifestation. So I'm sensing something about manifestation so far. And Knight of Wands, that's interesting. So it seems like I think you, or some of you guys, want to be known for being really good about manifesting. You want to just always be able to attract good things in your life and to feel good and to be able to touch the stars, the moon in this case, and to be in alignment. That's interesting. I feel like there are some restrictions going on though in place. Like, yes, you want to be known for alignment and you want to be like, oh, I'm this wonderful, beautiful, hot stuff and I can just chill here and things are going to come my way. And you want to be known for that. And I like that you want to be known for that. And I think that actually the fact that you have put that into the vortex is relevant, because there's definitely a part of you that believes in this, and that's so important, right? Okay, so we have King of Wands. Okay, so definitely a sure thing here. We do have the Chariot. And we're getting a lot of moon energy. So there's the Chariot and then King of Wands, right? So Double check something about King of Wands. Oh, wow. I'm not kidding you. That's the Chariot. Just like my fingers just went on it. So let's read this a little bit. I know what the Chariot means. But the nice thing about this deck, they have some really cool different perspectives. And I like looking at different perspectives. I pull the reins of my life. Taking the reins, fortitude, and discipline. So whenever you're doing any kind of, you're looking at a different deck, there's always a specific interpretation of an older interpretation. Two indomitable words. Okay, so we got two phoenixes. They're facing the opposite direction. The Chariot's harness is the galactic road itself, which yokes them to a fort embellished with a crescent moon. Its gate opens to a new realm of infinite space, while a fairy sun illuminates the scene. You know that there's only one way to access your personal expansion. I'm going to kind of skip ahead, but it's basically this card is asking you to empower yourself to take full charge of the reins of your life and to pay attention to the beauty on the way. Keep your determination. You have the drive needed to succeed. I really like this version of it. So let me also look at, I'm going to pull it up, and then we're going to talk about King of Wands in a little while. Because I feel like this is interesting, really relevant, but I mean, I kind of am tempted. Don't mind me. Where is King of Wands? Here we go. Manifestation, responsibility, capability. That's fascinating. All right, so this definitely has like an energy of a, like, you do need to take charge. You do. But it's almost like you are definitely calling the shots. Like I'm putting the Chariot underneath Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands is also too about taking initiative and action as well. But then we also have King of Wands, which is about manifestation, right? Like, I mean, like, the cosmos supports my vision. So it's like, okay, so this is the vibe, right? Great Spirit is saying that you are going to be known for manifesting something important, something that's actually really important to the universe, in a big way. Like, something that you are going to do is going to have this positive ripple in the whole world, like, big deal way. And that's why you are going to manifest this shit, because it's going to help the world get better. We have 5 swords, so I feel like you've let me just think. Queen of Swords. Okay. Let me just quickly look here. I am cheating the heck out of this. All right. Yeah, that's kind of what I had to vibe about. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you are incredibly intelligent. And I think you know this. I really do. But I think also too, your intelligence has caused you some problematic issues. You do have a tendency of being argumentative, and you're so smart, right? That you actually create conflict. Like, you're too, like, I know that sounds weird, but just like, you just outsmart yourself. And I think you're just thinking about all the things that could possibly go wrong, to the point where, or like all the things that people can do to wrong you. And I don't think that's really what's going on. Like, I think you think that's what's going on. Like, you're like, oh, they're going to do this, they're going to do that, and blah, 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 and blah, blah. And I know it's so tempting. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. Like, this is not my day job. This is my hobby, all right, which means I have a real job, right? And I myself have to contend with the fact that I know Spirit, I know Great Spirit, I feel the pull for the card. But let me just quickly wrap this up. I can't. That makes sense. It does. Okay. Yeah, so when you get really smart because you have tried to outsmart bad people or bad situations, you're just so good, right, at protecting yourself, to the point you're a little too good at protecting yourself. So you might run into some really positive, interesting, cool situations where you're fine, you're good, but you're like, your brain's like going like, where's the catch? Where's the catch? There's got to be a catch here. There's got to be a catch. And you create a self-fulfilling prophecy, and boom, you run into the same exact same problem all over again. And so something I have done, because I'm so freaking smart too. Us smart girls gotta stick together, but we also gotta call each other out when we're too smart for our own good. When we've been harmed in the past and people have hurt us, we do need to rest. We do need to rest. And make some new steps towards, like, because usually, I hate to say it because we're so smart, our relationships are usually connected to money, which means we have coworkers, which means we have bosses, and we have potential financial opportunities that we actually have to be very curious about. Screw it, I'm gonna sit in my kid's chair. I cannot do this anymore. Do you think this can support my weight? What do you think, guys? Oh, what do you think? It's gonna support my weight? Oh, whew. All right. So, I think we like to think there are barriers in place for us. But Eight of Cups. I actually like this. Let me double check. Just every inch. I'm not even. So I walk towards truth, avoid spiritual journey, path of knowledge, discovery. I had this weird feeling that there was going to be some kind of journey of some kind. Because I, you know how he's walking the path. I do think that you are coming to this realization, or you will be soon, that you are going to need to learn how to quiet your mind and kind of see, like, you don't need to necessarily constantly see a way out of a bad situation. In fact, like, maybe your journey is and will always be leading you to somewhere relevant and important. And I think you are a very spiritual person, because it's clear to me that you want to manifest something big. And there's something important that you are designed to do. Great Spirit wants you to evolve. There's something important you need to do, and it keep on. It's interesting because we have another Four of Pentacles, and you know, a lot of us know this is definitely a money card. I'm gonna put this under Page of Pentacles, because usually Four of Pentacles is about, like, we're trying to hold together, right? We're trying to keep our money, like, we want it to last. We want to be okay. But this unique interpretation of Four of Pentacles, I've always felt like is connected to rest again. Like, we need to rest. We need to kind of enjoy what money we currently do have, but we don't, like, have to overspend it and use it badly, but we can actually, I'm gonna move it towards under Four of Pentacles, you know, because I feel like there's going to be a doorway opening for you involving money, but you have to rest in order for you to find any kind of level of success with money because you're just, I think you're so exhausted. You're burned. 10 of Cups. So you are going to manifest something really relevant and important. I'm not really sure what it is you're manifesting. Let me see if there's any common denominators here. I see a lot of circles. A lot of circles. Yeah. We do have a couple of figures moving, whether it's their body, but we do also too have stillness, like where there's images of people not doing anything at all. I would say there's a world energy, but it's quiet, it's settled, it's comfortable. There's a level of completion that will be had. I think that this is connected to your soul mission. This is part of something connected to your purpose. But it still feels a sense of vague, like it's not. I feel like whatever it is, you can't force it. You can't force it to happen. You have to allow it to happen. You know, I don't know how best to explain it. Like when you're artistic and you're creative, you have to allow the inspiration to come. And as a writer, what I do is I try to write a little bit here and there. I don't try to force myself writing huge chunks of anything all at once, but I try to kind of like think about the story and I try to see where it's going. And if I have to rest, and that's more important, if I have to rest, I'm going to rest, because when you have an empty tank, you can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. Let me see if there's anything else. Great Spirit, is there anything else? Like, I'm kind of... So I think they're wanting me to kind of like reshuffle all these cards and see what comes out. I don't want to take everything away. I'm going to take the middle, which is going to be 4 of Cups, King of Cups, Chariot, 4 of Swords, 4 Page of Pentacles, and 8 of Cups. We're going to just take the middle and see what shows up again and see if anything relevant shows up. This is something I like to do to see if like anything, like, you know, like a double confirmation or something. All right, and what I'll do is I'm going to notice what I see, which I saw it said 2 of Swords. We got 2 cards at the bottom. 2 of Swords just popped up again with Queen of Wands. And because I saw this before and it's showing up again, I'm going to assume you have an important choice that needs to occur. And you need to be decisive, with the Spirit saying like that you need to be decisive about this. Like, what do you want to be known for? But it's Queen of Wands, right? So you, I feel like Queen of Wands tends to be really positive, but in this case, like, look at that. It's a little more than that. Like, it's, they are making forward motion on what makes them feel good. And I feel like it's connected to an inner harmony in themselves. Like, whatever is it's like what you're passionate about the most. So whatever pops out again. So what we're gonna do is see what pops out. So we got the Justice. And we also too have 9 of Pentacles. Let's see if this shows up again. Sometimes they will, sometimes they don't. A lot of it is just kind of like, let's see what happens. Okay, so we got something at the bottom. So 9 of Pentacles has popped up again. I think that's really relevant. Let's look at this. Wow, I just opened up to the Pentacles page. I didn't even try. Like, I relish in life's treasures, riches, freedom, wealth, luxury. Yeah. So you're going to be wealthy. You're going to do really good, at least. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Alright, so let's see what else pops up. I just saw 7 of Swords and 10 of Wands. Let's see what pops up. It's kind of interesting when this stuff happens. Like, it's like you... So we have 4 of Swords. So that's confirmation you do need to rest. 2 of Wands sends me another rest card, but it's also too, like, if you think about the energy behind it, it's like there's a balance in how you use your energy. So it's just more like there are going to be times you're going to need to be in action mode. And as before, as we saw in the reading, there's a combination of people moving and being still. So know when to move and know when to be still, I think, there we go. 4 of Wands. That's like, I literally just pulled it open. So they're saying you need to move towards the direction of rest. Crazy. It's like crazy. I'm not even... So I see the Hierophant. I haven't seen anything pop up yet. That doesn't count. It does not count. Okay, we got 8 of Pentacles I just saw. I'm still noticing things. And I haven't seen things just kind of like pop up. So 7 of Swords just popped up. 7 of Swords. I can trust myself. Illusion, dishonesty, trickery, consciousness. So, okay, so I feel like, yeah, there's a sense of confusion for sure. King of Wands. We just saw King of Wands. Yeah. You're definitely confused by something. There's something bothering you. There's our 9 of Pentacles again. So, well, I think like you're like confused about money stuff. Like, oh my God, Great Spirit. Seriously. Okay, let's see what pops up again. So that's popped up multiple times already. 9 of Pentacles. So I just see 8 of Swords. So let's see what happens. So I mean, like, you should remember that, right? 9 of Pentacles feels really relevant. 8 of Cups is right. So I've seen a lot of 8s and a lot of 7s too. See the Hierophant. I didn't say this earlier, but I did see the Hierophant. Judgment. There's that 8 of Cups. So because it's coming with a card I saw previously, but also too it was in the previous reading, I feel drawn to King of Pentacles as well. So okay, I think you're gonna come awake and alert to your higher authority, especially as this is a deeply spiritual card, and your spirituality is going to bring you money. It's going to bring you like a comfortable money. Like, you may not like be super ultra rich per se, but you could be comfortable and be really good at attracting what you need. So this is King of Swords. I am just checking out cards. I am not Temperance. 3 of Cups. Okay, so let's see if 3 of Cups and Temperance or King of Swords pop up again. We're going to we got like a little bit more. Oh, that just wanted to stay. So we're going to leave it there because it wanted to stay. Just like, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Because this journey is so important to you. It's so relevant to what's going to happen next. 3 of Cups, Temperance wanted to come back out. I literally thought it was different cards. Like, it's like, no, we're not going anywhere. What are you trying to do? Like, it's so important for you to be balanced and in harmony and in sync with the world, but also to in sync and harmony with those around you and to celebrate good times with other people. Like, I'm feeling 4 of Swords. I mean, yeah, 4 of Swords. What am I saying? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, man. So Great Spirit's really like confirming a lot of things that you're going to do well. And I think to do so, you do need to rest. Like, you need to take care of yourself. You need to you have to take care of your emotional wellness. You have to also to be aware of the fact that you have ability to self-sabotage in your life. Okay, so I just saw, I'm just seeing what I see. So that way, like, if something weird pops again, like, it's gonna be there, like, it's gonna show up. Like, I'm just seeing, like, there's a couple of things I saw that didn't say Hierophant. The Emperor card popped up. I think it was other cards that I don't remember. Like, let's see what happens. Like, let's see if other stuff pop out. So again, Wheel of Fortune, it's like, come on, like, you can't just, like, literally, it's just saying, like, it's in Great Spirit. Great Spirit is here to offer you something. And they're not going to take no for an answer. They're going to bug you and say, we love you, 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 we love you. And it's kind of a nice bugging, though. It's not like annoying, high screeching sound bugging. It's more like, we know that you struggle with trust issues, and we know that you're looking for the other shoe to drop, and we understand that. But because we love you so much, we're not going anywhere. We're going to stick around. We're going to show up. We're going to prove you wrong. And I love that the Great Spirit is so caring and loving towards you, that they want you to make a good choice. So they're gonna be like, it's so I was writing something in my book, my story that I'm writing right now, Queen of Wands, right? And you do have to make a choice. You have to go towards where you're inspired. And I had this scene, I can't tell you too much about the scene per se, but I had a scene where the character admitted that even though she didn't exactly understand what was being told to her, there's no way she could not understand it, because of the fact that Great Spirit was constantly just over and over and over again providing her signs, to the point where she's like, oh, that's what you're saying, man. That's okay, I get it now. So Great Spirit is gonna like give you so many signs. You can be like, oh, that's what you're saying. And don't worry, like, if you don't understand what they're telling you at first, it's like, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. Because Great Spirit is like, okay, guys, they got a team, right? It's like Loki and Michael working together. But for you, could be other beings, and it could be angels, it could be animal guides. And they're like, okay, and they're having a meeting, and they're like, okay, guys, you do this, you're doing that, you're doing this, and you're doing this. Okay, there's no way she can not know what we're talking about. And I love this for you. They're going to help you find courage and strength and fortitude to get through what you are going through right now. And it's so beautiful. Like, I'm coughing now. Oh, the Emperor card. They're going to help you empower you. They're going to help you take back control and power in your life. So at first, like, you're going to be like, I feel just like, you know, whatever I'm feeling, I'm just, this is my life, I guess it's this way. And they're like, no, we're going to, like, on the hero's journey, we're going to send you guides. We're going to send you beings and people, and throughout, like, Dorothy, she met the Tin Man, she met the lion, and through her experiences in her journey, she developed emotional maturity, strength, and courage, and the ability to face the things that frightened her so. And she was ultimately very successful in her journey. And Great Spirit saying, like, ultimately, you're going to be so successful. We're not abandoning you. We're not leaving you alone. We are going to send you people. We're going to send you guides. Everything will be okay. And I'm going to wrap up a little bit here, because we got Page of Wands. I like this. All of this is going to go away. But let's think about Page of Wands, right? Let's think about that. You know, a lot of times we understand that pages are meant to be, we're supposed to be curious about what inspires us, with specifically about wand energy. But pages are still kind of learning things out. They're not yet knights. They haven't yet, they're attached to someone who has more experience than they do. but they're still figuring it out. And you're eventually going to know. You're eventually going to know. Oh, I can't even kid you. Judge me. You are going to be coming online. I can't even kid you. I shuffled this. I swear. I'm not even going to show you that card because I don't want you thinking about that. What I think you need to be left with is positive energy. I could literally be one of those people that you are on your journey and someone says the right thing, and I want it to be the right thing. I want you to be left with hope, and I want you to be left with the fact that you're coming online. You're connecting to your higher purpose, but also to your inner knowing, and it's going to guide you to a better future, to better self-love, to healthier relationships, to better life choices, to better commitments. You know, you're going to sign a dotted line, but you're going to know it's going to feel good and feel right, and you're going to feel great about this. You are. Don't get too worried if you see some flying monkeys on the way, because you know what Great Spirit's going to do, right? They're going to give you red ruby slippers. There's going to be a dog. So you're going to have an animal guide. You're going to have spirit guides. Things that help you learn to utilize your mind and your courage and to activate your heart chakra. So there'll be beings all around you and actual people. So don't worry too much. You're going to come online. That was interesting. Okay. I don't want to show you too much because right now we're at the end of this. I'm just doing last minute look sees. Yeah, but I want you to be left with positivity, so that's it. So if you liked what you saw, please do a like, comment, subscribe. Tell people about me. Saying, hey, there's this personal transformationalist tarot reader online. This is her hobby, so don't mind the mess. But I mean, she's great. I like her. She tells me some really cool stuff. And just spread the message. Look down below. There's stuff there. Again, this is my hobby. For the most part, I am trying to become a writer, but this is stuff I love to do. I do this because I love doing this. But yeah, what I'm looking for is comments and share, please. That's all I can think of asking you to do. But you're gonna do really good. Really are. It's gonna be a really nice new beginning that you're going to enjoy. I ain't showing because I'm making sure you're getting left with good positive juju. Alright, that's it. Deleuzies, adios, Mary, blessed be amen to you, good health. And be curious about who you are, what you want to do, man. Because you deserve it.